Hello, movie lovers, and welcome to the show. I'm going to be reviewing this little short web series called Play It By Ear. Play It By Ear has also been featured on Hollyshorts Film Festival, and I have to say, I really enjoyed this web series. And the web series is about these two characters named Mila and Marcus. Mila and Marcus is in this long distance relationship. They met in college, and of course, circumstances change once you graduate college. You have other job opportunities as well within your own career and stuff that you graduated with your degree. And so, therefore, it causes the friction between Mila and Marcus. So, Mila winds up going to Los Angeles because she's a scriptwriter. Then you have Marcus, who's moving to Amsterdam for his job career, which is basically he's coming up with articles and things like that. And I really liked how they dive into these characters. I'm like, in the very first episode, you don't know what you're getting. The opening scene in the very first pilot is basically sets the tone for what you're getting. You see Marcus, and when you see him, he's over there watching porn, and basically just trying to get an urge out because of the fact of the long distance relationship and the friction that it causes when long distance relationships, where you're not being able to be intimate with somebody. And at first I thought, okay, well, maybe this guy is maybe a sex addict or something. Maybe he doesn't, maybe he's just being repetitive with masturbation and that's it. But once you get into the continuity, once you get into the storyline itself, you realize, oh, he's in a long distance relationship. She's in a long distance relationship. And when they had tried to have phone sex and everything, you had that awkwardness and that quietness whenever one person's feeling one way and then the other person has to go out and go to a meeting and stuff like that, and they're not able to be intimate at that level, and then that person calls you back and you're no longer in the mood for that. So I thought that they actually fit that perfectly. And not only that, but I thought that this was very relatable as someone that was in my own 20s and stuff like that, that was in long distance relationships in my past. And I thought that this was something that is relatable, something that will stick with you, and things like that too. So I have to say the characters are very evolving, but they're very real, and the conversations are very real too. It's not forced. That's something that I like, and that's something that I feel like that's missing today, where it doesn't feel like just everyday conversation when it comes down to movies or TV shows. It just feels like it's just there. It's not there to motivate the plot or anything. It's just for the sake of being there. This one actually motivates the plot. You actually understand these characters. They actually have their own personalities that are being expressed throughout the whole entire series. And the conversation between Mila and him is like this. It's like, look, I don't want us to break up or anything over this long distance relationship. It doesn't matter where we are. It doesn't matter how we feel about each other. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'm hoping that this thing works out. But 99.9% of the time, long distance relationships just does not work out. And you're rooting for these characters to be able to actually have a relationship, and you're rooting for the relationship throughout these episodes. And then as it keeps on going, you realize that Marcus is a douchebag because I feel like all he thinks is about is himself. He doesn't care about Mila. Mila has her own ideas, her own agenda, her own things that she wants to do, while Marcus is basically being selfish in a way, even though they're both stuck in this long distance relationship with each other and things like that, and he wants it to work out. It looks like to me it's completely one sided whenever it comes down to Marcus and how he feels about certain things. It's like it's okay for him to feel a certain way, but it's not okay for Mila to feel a certain way within the relationship. And because of that, you have more friction within the relationship between the two of them. And the part where you wind up seeing Marcus wanting to fly over to LA for Thanksgiving. Then you also have this other thing that winds up happening later on because with the long distance relationships, you wind up thinking, well, maybe I should try and be with somebody else. This is not going to work out. You're having second thoughts. You're seeing other people happy. You want to be happy and things like that too. So you actually do fit in the mindset of these characters to where you care about them. And I really have to say, I really enjoyed watching this web series. I'm actually happy that I had a chance to review this. And I want to say this, the whole entire, when you're in Amsterdam, you actually do feel like you're in Amsterdam. And then when you're on the other side with Mila, you actually do feel like you're in Los Angeles. So I like the different tones and scenery and stuff like that. And you also get to see Also, too, when Marcus moves into his apartment as well, and how small and compact um, apartments are in overseas compared to how we have apartments over here. So I like the differentiation in the atmosphere, the atmospheric between LA and Amsterdam is fantastic. It makes you feel like you're a part of this. You're along for this journey, and these episodes are not even that long. You get maybe 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes, but 13 minutes of an episode on one season, one episode. Then you have 11 minutes, and within those minutes, you want to see more. You're invested into it, and there's even maybe a 20-minute episode. And, I mean, this TV series is easy to binge, and it's also easy to digest, and it's not. It actually tells a story within 11 minutes, which is actually impressive for a TV show to do, to put a lot of detail into something. That's what I have to say about Play It By Ear. And, I think this is actually a perfect romantic comedy. I think this is actually something that people can relate to, especially in the dating world now when we have different sources and stuff like that when it comes down to dating. So, yeah, I definitely have to say this is actually worth watching. Definitely worth checking out if you don't have anything else to do or anything like that. I would go ahead and binge a couple episodes and Play It By Ear, and I think you guys will be totally invested. So do me a favor, if you like this review, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. Don't forget to comment below. And always until next time, guys, I hope everyone has a great and safe day.